Time is currently 10:10 p.m. at night. So it's 10:10 and look at this. So it's white nights these days. And yes, here we are on the onset of kind of my midsummer festival festivities. So let's begin. Before we do something for Midsummer Festival, we need to know what it is, right? So, yeah, Midsummer Festival is basically celebrating the longest summer day, which is technically on 21st of June because of summer solstice. But then, after the independence of Estonia, they kind of fixed a day for it as a national holiday. So, 23rd of June is the Victory Day, and 24th of June is the Midsummer Festival. So these two are official national holidays, and so they celebrate it on those days. And there are many interpretations to the Midsummer Festival. So I don't know, there was some reference about a meteor hit in Sarema, and they say, I don't know, there's some interpretation about it which I'm not very sure about. But then yeah, the basic idea is this. So what they do is they basically set up bonfires and have everything around it, and they do not go for sleep. So basically it's like night-long festivities. That's how it is. And they also have rituals wherein they believe that if you jump over the bonfire, your year is going to be filled with prosperity and bad luck is going to go away and all of that. So they have certain beliefs and traditions also. It's also called as St. John's Day. God knows why, we do not know. But then yeah, so that's about Midsummer Festival. And my plan for today is to kind of replicate a bonfire. It is not going to be huge, but then yeah, you guys will see. Okay. Second batch is going on. First batch is ready already. Time is around 10:50 p.m. and this is how it still looks like. The last batch is happening. Almost everything ready. Time check, 11:09 p.m. and this is what it looks like outside. This is how it looks like outside as of now. The time is 11:27 p.m. So this is my setup. I have everything ready for the night. So this is our chicken. I kind of have a tikka masala ready. Then I have chapatis in here. We have our bonfire. So this is my bonfire. And then I have snacks to get through this night. I'm making s'mores. And I have 2 lemonades. And I have chips. So I'm all set. time is 12 at midnight now, and this is how the sky looks like. So it's still not completely dark. So yeah, that's what it looks like, and I'm basically watching my movie, having up all my snacks and just chilling. So yeah, that's about it. Happy Midsummer Festival, guys. So I was on my way to the Tartu University, and I cannot help but notice this beautiful church behind me. Like, whoa, it's so beautiful that I couldn't just stop myself from vlogging. It's so huge and it's so beautiful also. Let's walk towards the university. This building that you guys are seeing here is the Tartu University. It's the National University of Estonia and one of the most prestigious university also. It was established in around the 1630s, so it's pretty old, and it's regarded as one of the best universities around the world. And yeah, right in front of Tartu University. The car-free avenue took place in Tartu for a month starting from July 3rd. A section of the Vabaduse street along the Amayogi river was free from traffic to set up this leisure sort of area. It had fun spots with outdoor reading nooks, playground, beach bar, food trucks, hammocks and swings, pool, flea market, and also it had spaces for both workshop and meeting. They also hosted like music concerts and outdoor cinema. I would say that the city government and the Tartu 2024 Foundation, in union with others, they did a great job in making this perfect urban space to bring people together and enjoy a summer spot. I hope you all like this cultural side of Tartu, and I'll see you all in the next vlog.